Pennies are spilling out and staggering in a square. There's lads and lasses falling about and a crackling in the air. Down around the dungeon doors, the shelters and the queues, everybody's looking for somebody's arms to fall into. That's what it is. That's what it is now. Here's frost on the graves and the monuments, but the taverns are warm in town. People curse the government and shovel hard food down. Lights are out in City Hall, the castle and the keep. The moon shines down upon it all, the legless and the sleepless. Cold on the toll gate with the wagons creeping through. Cold on the toll gate, God knows what I can do. That's what it is. That's what it is now. Yeah, the garrison sleeps in the citadel with the ghosts and the ancient stones. High on the parapet, a Scottish piper stands.
Well, out in the back, and our good neighbour Ben has returned to the house with his son supervising. I've set him up with an iPad so he can watch Looney Tunes. He's fascinated. Here's Ben doing a bit of welding. What I can't do. So progress. Now, Mem's wants me to go and show you the pineapples again. But looking on the cashew nut trees, there you go, cashew nut forming. Now, can you see the bottom part is the nut, and the little sort of stem at the top of the nut, that's what swells up, like I previously showed you. So this tree's starting to produce now, and still a few forming on this one as well, like. In the extreme heat, I'm going to take it out to show you how the pineapples are doing. I'll leave the gardening to men, but hey up lad, hey up, look at this big baby. She's going to be ready for cropping shortly by the size of it. Ah, she's turned into a big boy. And here we have another. And what's these, Michael? These are what they call Thai olives. Bit sour if you ask me, like, but certainly not like a normal olive. And hey up, there's another pineapple. Hey up, and there's another pineapple. So, aye, we're getting into pineapple season. Mate, they must be 2 years, so they're not an annual bloody thing by the sounds of it. And the old blessing tree looking fine. Hey up, hey up. Is this a puck sale? No, more bananas coming. More bananas. Good morning. Right, back to the video, Michael. How's the rear extension doing? Champion. We've got Ben back with his brother this time. Beer. So, he needs a hand and I can't get up on that bloody scaffolding. So, he's just starting to fix the shutter wood at the top. Obviously we've hired a couple of scaffolding towers, and he's on framing this bit. Might have to get a bit more metal or might not. Not sure yet. And on this side, he's got this side welded up, completed. That's going to be like at the front, like I mentioned before. And this is going to be blocked in right to the top, weather purposes. Right, well today, ladies and gentlemen, I've come out into the street and I've come to visit the neighbours. And one of the neighbours, and they're always busy doing something. Now this lady here is fish, pla. She is processing fish. Well, I've interrupted and overdubbed this section. They're steaming bamboo shoots. And here they're processing reeds, to which they make mats. Here's Lion, the neighbour. She's always busy, always working. Her husband likes to sit down and do as little as possible. And this little lady here, she does a lot of work. Her and her husband there never stop. Very good to see. I like to see the people working, which is normally something you don't see a great lot of. But I will say, mainly it is the Thai women who do the work over here. The men do nit noi, little bit. Except him. She's got him well trained. And back to the video again. So, how's the boys getting on? Well, doing very well. This side's completed. So obviously, and of course in all the bloody heat as well. So, right, well by the time I get that all painted up and it's going to look all right. And a double section at the bottom on this side. So what they're on with now, well, they're on with that side. What you're on with? Tidying up. Tidying up after the boys. So, finished. Still stuff to do, what I'm going to do, like. So, I like to touch them little points up with paint, like the screw places and that. Tidy it up a bit. Now, this side, as you can see, she's all boxed in. Then you may say, well, as far as tank cooling purposes go, well, that's fine. That's going to keep the afternoon sun as she dips down, because it sets over there. That's west, that's east. So she comes up there. Unfortunately, the tank gets a bit of heat on a morning. This side done. I think I showed you this previously. So this side done. All to paint. Michael painted. Then I've been asking Ban about tiling. And what I also want to do, I want to make a grid for them two poop tanks. Actually, I need to get them in. It's been 2 years since they were emptied. They're about a foot off the top. So yeah. So that's another little job complete. Now, like I said, you know, you might think, "Bah, God, it's going to be hot for these dogs." He's been laid in there for about 3 hours. He's hot. But Mem's put a little swimming pool in for them. So this is all to finish up in here. I need to point it up a bit better and then paint it white. And over there on that back wall, now this is all complete, I can run more electrics down to cooling fans, like I've got over in the other block. 2 cooling fans in there to keep the muds cool. So, little storage area in there, like. So yeah, getting there. Once we get it painted up and tiled, then job's complete, really, house-wise. But I did ask him, did he want the job of tiling the whole bloody place, like? Time down these sides were tiled. And I think I also mentioned before about now down here the other night, Rosie kicking off, big style, cobra, big one. And what's he doing down here? Well, after the rats he's got over there. But Rosie had to go tackling it like, but I said, cobras are very dangerous, rawang na, as the Thai say. One bloody bite off that and you'll probably be a goner, and definitely the dogs. Now, yeah, so all this area is to be tiled up to the posts, middle posts. And then I'm going to put rubber paint on where the pickup is. Rubber paint that up to there, and that'll do, I think. That'll do. We've got the mare, she visiting. She's here. Mem's off on the motorbike, gone to get some som-tam for tea. Som-tam and chicken. Got some chicken at Big C yesterday, so... But, phew, I'm very careful with meat in Thailand, very careful. Right, okay, there we are.
Beautiful can be so loose, hanging out with the boys, all swagger and poise. I don't even care what other people are there. I just stare and stare and stare. I see your shadow in the swimming pool. I see your face in the shaving mirror, time and time and time again. I follow your footsteps so quietly up the back stairs, and I hope and I pray you're never gonna find me there. Smooth skin and tenderness, long ago on a dark night. Wish I could see you once again, just to remember that it was true. I wanna be still beside you, quiet and still beside you, listening to your breathing and feeling your warmth again. So
somebody's out there in the night might just be the voice of someone I once knew. Hear me, father and mother, if I should cry out loud when I'm kneeling like a candle at the foot of my own bed. Corresponding disasters every night.